Hello everyone, and welcome back to VTuber Skitty Plays Canon. In last episode, she's given her life for this moment. Please bear that in mind the next time you beat her up. You're saying she's thrown away her life just to be able to come and see me for a little while? I believe so, yes. What? That's preposterous. The eternal loner, lol. Just like your mother, Skitty. Oi! And it's so dark. Can't see anything. I'm so alone. Right now, you're in the middle of a transit miracle. Oh my gosh, boyfriend taking miracles that happen so easily. Boyfriend 2, a miracle is a flash of light. It only lasts for a moment. She's given her life for this moment. Desperation. Saturday, January the 23rd. I'm recording this on a Wednesday. The same day I have a Pokemon stream, then be jumping straight into the Pokemon stream straight after this episode. So I'm probably gonna be like really tired by the end of it, but whatever. We should be nearing the end of Miqo'te's route, I believe. I don't think we'll go beyond episode 25. I think episode 25 might be the latest the route we'll go on for. But my prediction is episode 23. Episode 23 will probably be the last episode for Miqo'te, which I'm going to sad about because Miqo'te's my favourite. The alarm clock rings. It's going meow. Good morning, sleepyhead. Time to wake up. Time to eat breakfast and go to school today. Ow! Only is Sorokin Miqo'te. The cold air sweeps in as I push back the grill. She begins to stir the little pig. The alarm clock stops. So quiet. She squirms back under the quilt. Her breath grows slower and louder. Oi, dumb pig! It's wakey time. And give her a good smack in the face. Pyrrha leaps out from the gap in the bedding, landing onto the floor with an audible patter. Look, even Pyrrha's up. Ow! Ow! She opens her eyes a crack and looks at me. What do you mean, and? You've got a job to go to, don't you? Well, don't you, you dumb pig? I guess. Her reply drips half-heartedness. Heartedness? I wonder if she really hates the nursery job. Or if she's just being a lazy, dumb fox pig. Come on, you're gonna be late again if you don't get up. 'Cause my name's Yuichi. From Birmingham. Ow! Alrighty then. Finally, she manages to drag her stupid little body out of bed. The clicking sound of chopsticks fills the air. So desperate is Miqo'te's battle with them, that she doesn't even notice that her struggle has attracted attention. Ow! She whimpers as one of them flies out of her lower hand, scattering a shower of ice across the table. Ow! Sorry. Here, hold on to them like this, you see? Beside her, Auntie is gently demonstrating the correct grip. Okay. But Mikato has already all but given up. She doesn't even attempt to replicate the example. Maybe I should feed you instead. Go on, open that little mouth of yours, say I. I'm not a little kid, leave me alone. The only thing energetic about her this morning is a reaction to my tasing. My Birmingham Yuichi tasing. Shall I get you a spoon again? Yes, please. She does. Here you go, you little pig. Taking which, Mikoto begins to eat at last. Her spoon scraping and clattering. Scraping and clattering in the bowl, just like last night, the uncultured swine. It's an odd atmosphere. Mikoto looks like she can't wait to get out of here. As though she's suddenly conscious of our attention. Oh, you pig! Are you coming with me again this morning? Ow! Yessie? I think. Eat up and get ready then. Eat up and get ready then, you dumb pig. It would be nice to not have to rush for once. I'm hurrying. She sags with relief. And hastily stuffs what remains of her breakfast into her little pig mouth. Have you brushed your teeth? I can smell your little pig fox press from here. Ow! Yeah? You're not a very good liar, Makoto. I'm using your actual name instead of calling you little pig. That's how you know I'm serious. From Birmingham. We don't have time. You didn't brush your teeth last night either, you dumb pig, did you? Ow! How did you know? It's fairly obvious when someone's sleeping in your face. Or your disgusting breath. I'd have been able to smell the toothpaste too, you know. Oh, fine. I'll brush them when we get home, okay? They will rot and fall out. You'll have no teeth. And then there would be a teeth fairy to take your teeth and give you like a 50p pence. Like to do in Birmingham. Yuichi's hometown apparently. I don't care. Don't blame me if you end up suffering a painful fate at the dentist. He hasn't been to a dentist in years. I think the last time I went to a dentist was in 2012. Maybe even before. I won't. When lunchtime comes, without doing anything because I had no friends. Because I kicked them all out of my life. Go look for Hamina and lose myself in my own thoughts. Is this where we get to pick our first ending? Might be. I don't know which one to pick. Because obviously I did say, like, back in like halfway through back in like the very, very early episodes, I said I want to get like the bad ending first. So I don't know which one would lead to the bad ending. I'll just say go look for Amino, because that's what he has been doing anyway. I don't think we'll get an ending just yet anyway. It's only the 23rd. Like I said, I think we're gonna go to like... I think we're gonna go to at least episode 23. And we're early episode 20 at the moment. When lunchtime comes, I head off in search of Amino. This involves a tour of the first year classroom, making inquiries. Nobody is willing to admit they know that name of the stupid, creepy stalker girl. I begin to wonder if she gave me a false one precisely, so I won't be able to find Alice Bay in Birmingham. But just as I'm getting seriously worried, the name finally gets a reaction. Amina, yes, she is here. Replies the girl I accosted at the classroom door with a glance behind her. Do you want me to get her for you? I don't really want to, she's a weirdo, you know. She asks after a moment of hesitation. She must have been looking at the colour of the badge on my collar to check what year it was. Assumedly, she had left me to call her for myself. If I hadn't seen her, I'm gonna dominate her. Do it now, you dumb pig. Well, so I'll put you on your knees. I'm grateful. It would have been rather awkward for me to have barged into the classroom full of younger kids. I would get arrested. Hang on then. She pales. She pales as she turns, as if this is something she would rather not do. Hamina is sitting at the desk by the window like a protagonist of her own game. Oi, you dumb stupid girl. I'm the protagonist, Yuichi. From Birmingham. The girl approaches her, they exchange words briefly. I know what her answer is even before I hear it. She sinks back into a book without so much as a glance my way. You were allowing for her nature. I thought you would at least put the book down, you dumb girl. If she were going to talk to me. Said the other girl walks back across the classroom alone. I think she wants you to leave her alone. I'm also from Birmingham, you see. And I know that you're a dummy, and you're so rude, and you're a creepy stalker man. Yeah, I guessed it. Ouch, to the classroom. Yuichi's a douche. We're doing this. It's probably safe at first though. And just in case he gets arrested and re-end prematurely. Barge into the classroom showing my dominance. We'll see about that. Get out of my way, you little brat. I step into the classroom, practically pushing the girl over and briskly walking over her body to where Amino sits. Oh, Amino, you stupid girl. I smash a desk and I pick up a book and I throw a book out the window. She continues to ignore me, even I'm shouting in her face. Stop trying to avoid me, you dumb girl. She begins to flush. She sat on the toilet. A reaction that has more to do with the eyes I'm drawing, her rate at me shouting at it, in her face. Her eyes look frightened, but more of her surroundings than of me in particular, I suspect. Oi fam, what's this about? Oi, I swear down, what's this about? I'm gonna get... Haven't our chaff accent in a long time? Swear down, what's this about, eh? All this time before she had friends in it. She's been making out with some second year, yeah? I swear down, she's a white skank. She's a right skunk in it. Some chav's jeering voice. Fortunately, she hears. It's the last straw. She stands up so forcefully that a chair falls over backwards. She punches me in the face and pushes me over, and she runs out the room, fleeing. Then everybody's eyes flickers back to me. The sneering stops at the point nobody quite dares laugh at an older student to his face. Could they not beat him up and give him Reggies because they're nerds? I feel like grab it. I feel like exactly. Again, my eclipse come true. I feel like grabbing a guy who's making fun of me and decking him, punching him right in the face. But I restrain myself. He would achieve nothing. There are more pressing problems anyway. Like the fact that I've just managed to turn Amino into a laughingstock among her peers. Given her type of personality, she'll probably never speak to me again. Her sisters have left when I had the chance. She might have forgiven me then. Shut up, Yuichi. Fat pig chance of that happening now. Having seen the atmosphere in her classroom, I begin to realize just how isolated she is among her peers. Perhaps it was a miracle. Oh my gosh, my friend taking miracles, they just happen so easily. Shut up, Kaori, we're not talking to you. That I even not close enough to converse with her like that in the first place. I wish that relationship could have continued. Too late for that. To her, I probably seem no better than those idiots now. To be fair, I think he was always an idiot to her, Yuichi. When school ends, I hurry outside, knowing that Mikoto is waiting for me under the cold sky. Oi, been waiting? Yeah, she been not long. She illustrates this with a narrow gap between thumb and forefinger. A bit of a narrow gap between from my forefinger. It's pretty cold. You could have just gone home, you know. Yoshi, but it's not like I've got anything to do when I get there. And besides, I might treat you to something in it. Yeah, you got it. Think we should stop at the shopping centre on the way home then? Yoshi. In practice, this means the first bookshop, and then the bakery. We walk side by side, chewing on pork bun. Our route takes us past the arcade. There's a crowd there again. Like yesterday. A long queue of people waiting for a turn with the photo sticker machine. I'm so sorry about my Yuichi Birmingham. My Yuichi accent. And this time of day, a lot of them are naturally in a school uniform. I'm not the only one who comes here on the way home, I guess. Makoto makes one on the head. Oi, don't be stupid. It's just a machine. It doesn't hate people. I don't know why my accent's getting worse and worse. He's getting more and more Birmingham by the day. I grab her by the neck and slam her to the floor. Ow! What now? I was just thinking some of those girls are in my class, you idiot. I'm sure they'd let you join if I asked. I knew you'd say that, that's why I'm trying to get away. Why? Don't you want to have your picture taken? Ow. Vote in, go in and join in. You would enjoy it. Probably. But I don't know any of them. You'll never know anyone if you don't even talk to someone you don't know, you dumb pig. Ow! I'm going home. She begins to flail her arms about wildly, trying to shake me off. The filling flies from her pork bun and sprays us both with pork. Kinky? You really are shy, aren't you? Just like your mother, Skitty plays. Ow! I'm sorry. Having wiped my face, I proceed to run my fingers through Makoto's hair to clean it out. Giving a little head pats. You don't even talk to Auntie or Naoki unless they speak first. You have such NPC energy. Just like Skitty plays. I don't. I have NPC energy. Yes, that's what I've said. There, you're all clean now. Thank you, Nya. Maybe we should take a photo together. As a family. Why? What do you mean, why? It's only natural to do things like that when we're a family. Isn't it? I'm just a free later. You said so yourself. When you kept on beating me up. So what? So am I. I'm from Birmingham. I guess we should both stop smooching and leave. Were you stupid? Do you really think that's what they want? Maybe it's different for you. You're family, I'm not. So why don't we ask them instead of assuming the worst? I'll even do it for you. Don't, you'll only make them more worried about me anyway. She turns away from me and begins to slowly walk away. Talk about having stupid mental problems. Just like Skinny Place. I chase after her. When we get home, I head for my desk and try to focus on my long overdue studies. That is to say, this week's homework. But as I mutely scribble the lines in my workbook, the door opens. Hey, Yuichi. Are you busy? Makoto pokes a little head inside. Now what? Now what do you want? Hey, listen. I've got this really good book. Good for you. You want to read it too, don't you? Makoto? Yeshi? Don't I look busy to you, dumb pig? I wave my pen in a general direction and throw it at her face. You can do that stuff later. I'm studying. Do you think I care more about your stupid Pokemon manga than my exams? You've got to put the fun things first. She patters over and sprawls herself across my floor. Mango at the ready. Must be nice to have so much free time as you do. Come on, read it. She even opens the book for me. The only way I can think to get rid of her would to be literally kick her in the face. And literally kick her out. Can probably be less timing just to give in. It's not like I actually enjoy homework in the first place. Oh, alright. I push myself out of my seat and zip up my pants and then squat beside her. I hope this will be another moving story. Oh gosh, no. No more sappy girly manga, okay? Be sure to read it in a nice clear voice, okay? And not an American accent. We don't want the American accent. Sure. How about a sumo wrestler voice? Can I do a sumo wrestler voice? Oh, how about a sumo wrestler voice? Just as I'm about to begin, I remember something else. By the way, have you brushed your teeth yet? Ow! What do you mean? Ow! You promised this morning, remember? You said you'll be able to do it when we get home. Ow! Yeah, I did it. You know what? I don't believe you. Let me see. Open that little mouth. No way. You haven't brushed them, have you? I have. I just don't want to show you. I don't want to open my mouth for you. How about read for you to tell me the truth? Oh, Mimi. It's not like it takes long. Go on and do it now. I'll do it after dinner. No, you'll just forget again. It's no use procrastinating. You've got to do it while you remember. Come on, off you go. Okay. She gets up reluctantly and begins to lurch towards the door, dragging her feet. Was she really expecting me to let her put it off again? She frops out through the door, leaving me alone with the manga. I rifle through it and decide to read ahead a little. She returns about 10 minutes later. You certainly took your time. This is bad to overbush as to underbush, you know, you stupid little brat, you'll hurt your gums. Geshy. Okay, let's see your nice clean teeth. Say ah. Stop wasting time and read to me. It's nearly dinner time. So it is. Come here then. Yashi. Having plunked herself down the little way, is slowly dragging herself over towards me. Weren't you the one who said we had to hurry? Oh! Yeah. She makes a little more effort. I flip back through to the first page. Are you sitting comfortably? Yashi? So I'll begin. I'm able to read it a bit more smoothly than before. Mikoto's extended pushing session has given me the opportunity to see practically everything that's coming. Dinner is koi. I suspect it's no coincidence that Auntie has chosen a dish that is normally eaten with a spoon. It's a consideration which is apparently not wholly appreciated. Judging by the ill-mannered way Mikoto grips her cutlery, Auntie says nothing, but the silence that hangs over the dinner table is not entirely comfortable. Kitchen occupies her for some time after the meal. I'm watching Valley Girl on ice in the living room when she finally appears. Better run the bath. I'll do it. Aren't you watching something? Aren't you watching Valley Girl on ice? Nothing interesting, it's just Kaori in a swimsuit. I've seen it like thousands of times. More to the point, if there's even a little I can do to help her, I want to do it. I stand up. As I enter the bathroom, I notice something unusually lying on the floor. Huh? That's a soggy orange toothbrush, still covered in toothpaste. I burst back out into the hall and yell, "Makoto! You dumb pig!" A pause, and then a feet pounds down the stairs. What is it? Her head appears in the hall, her body sheltered around the corner. Don't hide from me! Get over here! I'm gonna beat you up and shove this toothpaste up your arse. Tensely, reluctantly, she obeys. What's this? I pick it up and throw it in her face. Her toothbrush. Well done, Captain Obvious. Whose is it? Mine? What is it doing on the floor covered in toothpaste? Ow! You said you'd brush your teeth, not brush the floor. Yes, I know. Did you really? Ow! You haven't, have you? No. You can do it now then. I'll be watching. Alrighty. She takes the toothbrush from me and runs it under the tap. She takes the toothpaste in her other hand and squeezes a blob onto the bristles. Then she stops. What now? I'd outlined the taste. What? The toothpaste? Yeah. How have you been coping so far? Don't tell me you haven't been brushing at all. No, I have, but just not now. Why not? Is it different? Is it a different flavor or something? Would you prefer the strawberry flavored one for kids? No, I think it's the same. There's been something odd about you recently. Is what I think of saying. But I can't. I feel like something is suddenly going to collapse if I do. There is something changing inside of her. That's a fact. Maybe she's preparing for when she visits the end. For when this visit ends, we have to say goodbye. Or maybe the end is already upon us. Sheesh. You really are hopeless, aren't you, dumb pig? Come with me and bring your brush. Ow! Where to? My room. With that, I stride out the bathroom. Hey, what are you gonna do? Are you really gonna shove it up me? I'm gonna brush your teeth. Come on. I sit down on my bed and over my arms. What? You're treating me like a kid again. And so what? It can't be helped. Someone has to brush them. Just sit back and think of pork bun. When you open your eyes, it'll all be over. Ow! She stands there frowning. But eventually Stanley walks over and takes a seat. Take the loaded toothbrush from her hand. Come on, open your little mouth. Or am I going to force it open with my phone? She opens her little mouth. 2 rows of straight, cute little teeth appear. I begin pushing. I have to say, if this is the bad ending from bursting into the classroom, then so far it's a pretty good ending. They're sharing cute little moments. I like it. Doesn't seem bad to me. I run into her again on the way back after my bath. Toilet. She's sprinting along in her pajamas, carrying a cardboard box. Did she use the cardboard box as a toilet? At the dues that Piero has been performing mighty deeds. The whole nerd is probably the cat through the tray. Probably using a cardboard box for it. For some reason. The output of which she's in a hurry to do away with. It would be so easy just to stick one foot out and bring about the most delightful tragedy. Because I'm a sadist. But I'm not quite that juvenile. Yes, you are, Yuichi. Look out for the stairs. Yeah, I know. She scrambles down a way. There's nothing in particular I should be doing. So I'll wait outside her room. After some time she reappears, hurled by the pounding of her feet on the steps. Phew, all clean. Doesn't even smell anymore. Unlike your bedroom, Yuichi. She approaches with her face practically stuck inside the box. Oi, look where you're going. Ow! Her fall doesn't betray my wildest hopes. I'm too late to save her, but my intervention does blessedly ensure that her litter remains in the box. Ow! Thank you. Are the joints in your legs bending both ways or something? Of course not. She picks up the cardboard box again and rises. Do you feel kind of funny? She taps her toes curiously against the floor. Inside that pursuit matter. So are you sleeping in my room again tonight? Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that, you make it sound like I want to. Her face is twisted with disgust. Don't you? Don't be stupid, that's Piero. Okay, let's keep the pretending. Ow. Get a move on if you're coming. I'm not gonna read up all night masturbating tonight. I say with one generous hand, ruffling her hair. But right. She nods hopelessly. So once again, we share a single cramped bed with a cat. Sunday, January 24th. Thanks everyone for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe to become one of my skittins. Don't forget to comment below a litter box. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for live streams. Don't forget to follow me on Blue Sky for updates.
Wish star in a candy jar, twinkling bright like a neon guitar, chasing dreams with the moon as my guide. Every step the universe opens.